Welcome to TCW Ignition, everybody, and Happy New Year to you all. We're starting this night off with a rematch. Now, making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 550 pounds. Shondo, Zach number 3, dead on arrival. One of two rematches this evening. Dead on Arrival scored a victory over their opponents at our last event, and the Pretty Boys want some redemption. The other rematch we just got word of, changing the entire card for the evening. Midnight Thunder has enacted his rematch clause for the YouTube title against the Jerk tonight. The story right now in the ring is that Dead on Arrival is ready to throw down with the Pretty Boys again, and looking to go 2-0 against the tag team from PWP. Now, making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 524 pounds, Dan and Jared, the Pretty Boys. Despite suffering a loss to Dead on Arrival at our last event, it does not seem to be slowing down the enthusiasm of the Pretty Boys. Still just amazing that Hackman Dan has become Pretty Boy Dan. Quite the transformation. He and his partner Jared looking to build some momentum here tonight, but also while obviously looking for redemption and revenge against Dead on Arrival. DOA trying to climb back the ranks to take on the tag champs Bag'em and Tag'em, who will be in action this evening. Hopefully I'm talking loud enough, my microphone is not the best. Shondo starting things off with Jared. Oh, and just tosses him into his corner. Now sending to the middle rope. And a splash! DOA trying to make it a quick night by just laying right into Jared. Shawn with a clubbing right hand. Oh, and a shot to the midsection by Jared trying to halt the momentum. Snap suplex slowing down Shondo. Boot to the chest. Shondo in hostile territory now, but fighting his way out. And sending Jared exactly where he doesn't want to be. There's the tag, and here comes Zach number 3. Oh, a boot to the head with a sidewalk slam. Jared is down. Off the ropes. Dropping the axe handle to the midsection. Zach got caught by a jawbreaker. Oh, and a neck breaker to boot. Jared needs to make the tag. Here comes Dan. Pretty Boy Dan get a single arm underhook. Brain buster right up against the ropes. Now ascended to the top rope. Zach starting to stir though. Oh, and a big chop. Sending Zach down to the mat. Fireman's carry takedown. Zach cutting the ring off. Another tag. Dead on Arrival with quick tags. Oh! And just waylaying the midsection of Pretty Boy Dan. The aggressive streak of Dead on Arrival in full display here, but Pretty Boy Dan trying to fight out. But a shin breaker prevents him from getting out of the unfriendly territory. Sean Doe's got him by the hair. Oh, and just slingshots him with the top rope. Dan takes out the legs. Thought he would have gone for the tag, but he's trying to stay in control. Ah, cutting the ring off in half. Now staring at Sean. Sean out of the corner now. I don't know if Dan was fatigued from all the beatdown he's been taking thus far. But snapmare and Sean in complete control again. Oh, just vicious kicks to the spine. Dan trying to fight back. Oh, and a clothesline. Dan now looks like he's heading for the tag. And here comes Jared. But Jared gets caught and sent into the corner right off the bat. There's a tag. Oh, and now just driving the knees into the midsection. Oh, and a gut buster. The tandem offense by Dead on Arrival has been keeping this match, for the most part, very one-sided. Oh, and a shot just levels Jared. Vicious gut-rich suplex by Zach number 3. DOA didn't want a rematch. They wanted to move up in the ranks. Jared trying to fight back. Oh, and driving the face down. Zach rolls out of the ring. Catches himself, collects himself and gets back in. And then catches Jared off guard. Wait! Jared reverses the powerbomb attempt into a roll-up. Just a 1 count because the ref took forever to get there. I don't think it would have put Zach away, but it could have if the ref was on time. Zach fighting out of a predicament here. Jared trying to cut the ring in half. Oh, and plants Zach with the DDT. Wait, there's the tag. Here comes Sean. Oh, and just a kick to the face. Jared dodges the second one. Oh, but a big boot puts him down. Jared back up. Oh, and another drop kick. Oh, and he just gets tossed by Sean. Overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Sean making sure Jared can't get to Dan, and he's just been tossing him around like a rag doll. Sean all fired up. Oh, and a big headbutt. Jared might be out cold, but Sean's still not done with him. Jared with a knee in this section and a chop. Trying to create some offense here. Oh, but shots to the midsection slow him down. Oh, arm drag. Jared should make the tag, but he's trying to stay on top of his man. Wait, and a cover after a knee to the back of the head. Kick out after 1. The boys of DOA are still got a lot of fight left in them. Excuse me. Jared just staring at Sean Doe's back after sending him into the corner. Sean recovers and sends Jared into his corner. There's the tag. Oh, and that vicious double team offense again. Jared rolls out of the stomp and sends Zach into his corner, but Zach fighting out. Jared escapes the possible predicament, but it takes a second to taunt and gets a backbreaker for his troubles. Pretty Boy Dan desperately wants to get into this match. He sees Jared getting picked apart, and Jared's about to go for a ride. Body bags in the center of the ring. And the cover. And Dan in there before even a count of one. He knew the match would have been over if he didn't break up the count. Hanging neck breaker from the middle rope. Oh, and Shondo plants Jared down hard. And that vicious driver. I have to get the name from Sean over it, what it is. But in the meantime, Jared somehow gets the shoulder up after that vicious maneuver and a body bag. Sean's got Jared by the back of the head, bringing him into his... Oh, slamming him face first in the turnbuckle. Jared fighting out, though. Oh! Face buster. And Jared makes the tag to a very well-rested Pretty Boy Dan. I have to keep preventing myself from calling him Hackman. Oh, but Pretty Boy Dan misses the high-risk maneuver. But he's able to recover in time for a shin breaker, slowing down Shondo. And Sean gets the tag. Here comes Zach number 3. Oh, shoulder tackle takes down Dan. Oh, and a clothesline. And another shoulder tackle. Zach now stalking his prey and, oh, just waylaying Dan in the face, and he's busted open. Oh, another shoulder tackle just leveling Dan, who's on his way back, trying to fight back though. Gets caught. Oh, and Zach just plants him to the ground. Oh, and he gets him in a Boston Crab. Dan trying to get to the ropes, but the referee's actually kind of in his way. Oh, but Dan powers out and goes for the cover. Kick out after 1. Both men exchanging lefts and rights now. Dan in control right now. Zach escapes it, whatever attempts Dan was going for there. But a boot across the face slows down Zach. Not for long though, as he gets elbows to the face. Side headlock. And a Russian leg sweep. Oh, and a stomp to the face. Dan thought about going for a tag, it looked like for a second, but changed his mind as he knows Jared took quite a beating. On a step up enziguri. But with blood pouring from his forehead, I don't know how much more Dan can take. There's an arm breaker, and Zach sends Dan into the corner. Dan fighting his way out, though. And Zach going into enemy territory. There's the tag. Drop toe hold and an elbow to the lower back. And Jared quickly goes for the cover. Kick out after 1 again. The Pretty Boys getting some offense off, but nothing high impact like DOA has been. And an arm breaker by Zach. And Jared into the corner. There's the tag. Oh, and just driving the knees. DOA just picking apart Jared. And Sean tossing him around like a ragdoll yet again. And he quickly gets the tag to Dan. Here comes Dan now. Oh, who gets a single leg drop kick off. And a second one. And one more for good measure. Sizing up Sean, who's a little wobbly after the several kicks. And he's going for that hack. I don't know what he calls it anymore. It was the hack clash earlier, or whatever the hell he called it as Hackman Dan. But there's the cover. Broken up after 2 by Zach. Pretty Boy Dan waiting for Sean Doe to get to his feet. Oh, and a drop kick to the back of the head from the slingshot, and Sean just rolling around in pain after taking a pair of boots to the spine. Fighting out of the corner, though. There's the tag. And now, the boot to the side of the head and the sidewalk slam. Went for the clothesline, but Dan ducked it. And fighting out of the fall away slam attempt. Oh, and a super kick! End of the cover! Zach kicks out, though. Oh, big inverted DDT by Pretty Boy Dan, who's now admiring his work. Although you can see the pain in his face from the match. And that hesitation gave Zach a chance to recover. Oh, and a big shot to the stomach. Oh, but a knee to the face. Dan trying to stay in control. Oh, but a knee to the head. Zach gets down. Oh, big flapjack. Oh, and Pretty Boy Dan's face is now a bloody grimace. Even more so than it was before. Oh, and a headbutt is just going to make it worse. What's Zach got in mind here? Doesn't matter. Oh, yes it does. No, it doesn't. Both men fighting for control here. Oh, and a brain buster. Half of Dan's face is covered in blood right now, but he's still fighting on. Oh, and a super kick. I'm just going to call this styling and profiling. And he hits it. After the silent profiling, he's going for the cover. And he's broken up by Sean Doe. And Jared tried to run interference, but to no avail. And now all four men are just battling it out in the ring. Oh! Takedown. And he's going... Dan's going for the styling and profiling again. And he hits it. And the Pretty Boys pick up a victory and some redemption. One hell of a match. And this is uncalled for. One great match just ruined by terrible, terrible